Welcome in, New England Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here. Thanks for joining us. Coming up on today's show, we'll have the latest Patriots news and rumors on DeAndre Hopkins, Courtland Sutton, and we'll also take the time to remember Ryan Mallett, who passed away yesterday. Before we get to all of that, though, a little survey to begin today's show. I want to know, of all the Patriot players of all time, who is your favorite? Not who is the best, but who is your favorite Patriots player of all time and why? Tell me in the comments section. Let's do a little survey here and see who your favorite Patriots player is and why. Tell me in the comments section and let me know. Well, we are still waiting, patiently waiting as we continue to be on DeAndre Hopkins' watch, waiting for an answer one way or the other. Is he coming to New England or not? And a new report is out there from Deadspin about the situation that the Patriots in are right now, that there's obviously interest there. The visit went well, as previously documented on this show, when he came to New England, but nothing's been done yet. No pen to paper at this point in time. Why is that, you may be asking? Well, as you would expect, Belichick and company looking for a discounted rate. They are bargain shopping of sorts when it comes to trying to get something done with DeAndre Hopkins. There's more from Stephen Knox of Deadspin describing the situation. Once again, Bill Belichick is shopping for number one wide receivers at Ross, which is not to say that it's impossible to find good clothing there. Customers simply have to be willing to pour through the racks and try on a lot of clothing, especially tops, if they want to find a Randy Moss at 60% off. Belichick is reportedly waiting out the rest of the NFL on DeAndre Hopkins in his latest sift through the racks for a position in which the New England Patriots can't seem to find the right fit. Now, I'll say this, everyone, I think, at some point in time needs to go shop at Ross and TJ Maxx every once in a while. I mean, they do have some good clothes from time to time at some good discounts. Heck, you've seen what I wear on this show. I'm not too fancy. I'm not too good to go to Ross or TJ Maxx every now and then. But you can't go there all the time, right? Just every once in a while. Belichick, though, is a regular shopper at Ross and TJ Maxx and those discount department stores. I would be willing to bet that Belichick probably has his Costco card, his Sam's Club membership. He's got everything. Maybe he's a coupon guy as well, based on the way he goes about and does these things. And that's been his approach to the New England Patriots. And more from Stephen Knox on this shopping that he's doing. Belichick has chosen his store of choice. You won't find him shopping on Melrose, Fifth Avenue, or the Magnificent Mile. When he wants a pass catcher, he heads right for the department store with the big blue sign. Belichick is trying to make his offense look sharp for less money. All about the Benjamins, right? I think we sit here today and we all fully expect that DeAndre Hopkins is going to join the Patriots, but it's a waiting game. Let's see this all come together. How can the Patriots make their money work for them and get this deal done? So we'll be patient and see what happens. But what do you think? Does the deal get done before training camp? I'm optimistic. I think something will get done before camp. I'd like to see him around before camp. What say you, though? Weigh in the comments section, predict it for me, and let me know what you think. Y for yes, in for no. Will DeAndre Hopkins sign with the Patriots before camp? Let me know in the comments section below. Folks, we're talking about your New England Patriots each and every day, all offseason long here on the channel, as we are the fastest growing brand new channel here at Chat Sports, talking about the New England Patriots each and every day with daily news and rumors. We also do mailbags from time to time, and we have some more exciting content in the very near future. As we just passed 4,000 subscribers on the channel, we're going to be bringing you some watch parties and some live shows in the very near future as well. Subscribe for free today, youtube.com/Patriots Today for more New England Patriots coverage by Chat Sports, and you'll be glad you did. So if it's not DeAndre Hopkins, then what? Well, the consensus seems to be that the backup plan for the New England Patriots is to go after Broncos wide receiver Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton has had flashes of greatness at times, but there's been the inconsistencies throughout his time in Denver. I will say, though, to his credit, and one thing that I do think you have to give him the benefit of the doubt on, is that the quarterback play, his entire tenure there in Denver, has not been good. And even this season, when they invested all that they did in Russell Wilson, it still was not good this past year for Courtland Sutton. So I do think Mac Jones, despite what some of you may think about Mac Jones, I'm optimistic about Mac Jones. I think that Mac could be a better option than what he has seen previously in Denver. With all that said, here's more from Mike Fisher of SI Patriots Country on. New England shouldn't pay that sort of price here. Sutton is, in his last 2 seasons, has caught about 60 balls a year for 800 yards and 2 touchdowns. Acquiring him would be a bet on the come, so Bleacher Report's idea of sending a second-round pick to Denver in exchange for Sutton is too steep. And we talked about that last week, of Bleacher Report's proposal of a second-round pick, and that seemed like a bit excessive. And while we're on the topic of bargain shopping, I'm not overpaying for Cortland Sutton, okay? It's one thing, the DeAndre Hopkins thing, and I think we all sit here and we say to ourselves, we would prefer option A, door number 1, that the Patriots get a deal done with DeAndre Hopkins, and then they don't have to pay any draft capital, that they just sign a contract here. With Cortland Sutton, not only are you talking about the money that he would require, but also having to give up draft capital as well, and a second-round pick, that seems to be a bit too high for a guy that has had the peaks and valleys in his career. I mean, think about this. Let's show you some numbers here. This is what I'm talking about here, folks. Go back to 2019. Played in all 16 games. Fantastic. 72 catches, 1,100 yards, and 6 touchdowns. But since then, what Cortland Sutton am I going to get? 2020, tore his ACL. Very unfortunate. Then 2021, playing in all 17 games, a little less than 800 yards. Okay. And then last year was an improvement. Had over 800 yards and 2 touchdowns both seasons. But as we mentioned, quarterback play not great in his time there with the Denver Broncos. So is it the quarterback play, the injury history? There's just too many questions for me to invest a high second-round pick. I'm open to the idea of Cortland Sutton, but it's got to be at the right price as far as I'm concerned. Knowing what we know now of DeAndre Hopkins being a free agent and Cortland Sutton requiring a trade and giving up assets, which one would you rather go with if you're the New England Patriots? And I don't want to hear the all things created equal, because nothing is created equal here, folks. Tell me one way or the other. You want D-Hop or you want Cortland Sutton? Which guy would you rather have? Type DH for DeAndre Hopkins. Type CS for Cortland Sutton. Let me know in the comment section below. Unfortunate news yesterday as we found out the passing of former Patriots quarterback Ryan Mallett, who passed away at the age of 35. According to a local news source, the incident occurred at a Florida beach. Mallett was transported from the beach to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The cause of death was drowning, and very sad news as we certainly are thinking of Ryan Mallett and the Mallett family at this time. And to kind of tell you the story of Ryan Mallett, of his career, for a refresher, he was a standout at Arkansas, 2-time All-SEC performer, started at Michigan, and then ultimately transferred to the Razorbacks, where he finished his college career there. The Patriots selected him in the 3rd round of the NFL draft back in 2010. He appeared in 4 games for the Patriots in a stretch of 2 seasons, then went on to play 4 more seasons in the NFL for the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens, and most recently was a high school coach, where he was back in his home state of Arkansas at Whitehall High School, coaching in the high school ranks there, is what he did prior to his death yesterday. The Patriots releasing a statement on the passing of their former quarterback, saying the New England Patriots are deeply saddened to learn of the sudden and unexpected passing of former quarterback Ryan Mallett. Our thoughts are with the Mallett family, his former teammates, and all of those who are mourning his loss. Bill Belichick also releasing a statement saying, I am extremely saddened by Ryan's tragic passing. My thoughts and prayers are with his family and the many people whose lives he touched. Tom Brady also weighing in, saying, we lost a great man. Thank you for everything, Ryan. Praying for the Mallett family and all their loved ones tonight. Julian Edleman taking to Twitter as well. We'll show you what Edleman had to say. Tweeting, tough one to swallow. Thoughts are with the family. Hashtag RIP Ryan Mallett. He also tweeted out this photo as well with Ryan Mallett to their days when they were in New England together. As you can see, great memory there from Julian Edleman on that front. Speaking of which, what's your favorite memory of Ryan Mallett? For me, it's the college days. I loved watching him play at Arkansas and what he was able to do with the Razorbacks there. Give me your favorite memory of Ryan Mallett. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite memory is, whether it was in his time in the NFL or college, whatever it may be. Chime in the comment section. Tell me what your favorite memory of Ryan Mallett is. Ryan Mallett, dead at the age of 35. Once a Patriot, always a Patriot.